right, everybody. Good morning, my Benzinga family. I got to get the my own theme music. I don't mind that, but I got to get my own theme music before when we come on. All right, guys and gals, what are we doing? What do you got? What do you say? INMN is on our radar this morning. A couple of peeps in the room have already made half their day or more than that buying this thing just now off the trend line. Very, very nice. How's everybody doing this morning? My orders are not displaying in Thinkorswim. You don't have it up correctly. I don't think. Yeah, Brian, we have the options in space, so I'm cool with that. I don't want to buy any stock or anything. Almost got to our spot yesterday at that 27.50. Whatever. PayPal is on the radar. No volume. Peloton had some news this morning. Ladies and gents, we got small bids out on a pullback. I don't know how important the news was, but we're going to go just down to 122.15 small. Do I think it'll go back to 160? I have no idea. It'll go back to 160. 122.10 is where we're going to try it small. You're in it at 160? I don't know where you're in it. Good morning, Voodoo. Good morning, Trent. Good morning, everybody. I already told my room that if you can get a tea time later this afternoon or go fishing, go do it. Yesterday was painful. You bought a little NRBO here at $4. All right. That's cool, Jasmine. Myrna, Berna, Bo Berna. There goes Myrna. Yes. Myrna's getting really stretched out on a daily chart. The only way we'll do anything in this is options. But it is getting really stretched out daily and weekly. Only problem is earnings are coming up. Not through August. We got time. So this thing gets wackadoodle again today. Maybe we'll look to do some puts. Same thing with NVAX. It's the same chart. Right? No pullback. Not as stretched as Myrna. Myrna's really stretched. Yeah, I'm not going to trade that, Julie. $3 stock. If you like it, go ahead. Jump on in. Jump on in. I think we watch IMNN early. I don't see much else that's going on. AMC. Spiders rallying. People are buying protection in this market, guys. When I say that, I mean they're buying some VXX. SGOC. I would let that one open, Jeremy. You know, morning yogi. Do I think NVIDIA will go down after the split? I think if it goes down significantly, it's a buy. All right. Very difficult. I still hate NVIDIA. I hated it when it was 800. I hate it when it's 200. But yeah, I mean, if it goes down significantly, it's worth a buy. Absolutely. Great company. But I mean significantly from here. Otherwise, I don't really like it. NEO to daily 200 is 39. I like that. Yes, Steven. That's not going to happen. Certainly not on the opening. But yep. Yep. Yeah, and NVIDIA's one, you know, long term, it's great. Patience. That's like Apple. Although I did tell everybody I sold some Apple for the first time in many years when it got up to that 150 level. Anyone still in INMN in the room? Or IMNM? It's dyslexic. It's hard to put that in. Not shortable. Well, start trailing your stop then, Lou and Yasir. Okay. Yeah, a lot of people are in it. You have an order to buy it at 22.85. Okay, I'm saying if you're in it, have orders out to sell it. You know, I don't know, 25, 25.50, 26, whatever. Get some orders out there and trail your stop from here. See what happens. 22.85 is the little niner. Yes, we can put a tiny order down there. Wouldn't panic out if we got it either. Let's just see what happens. If we spike down to 22.85. Space tanking. Some people call me the space cowboy. Yeah, space is fine. There goes Myrna. Jeez Louise. Hard to get a far from moving average trade in Myrna. All right. I'm going to let this INW do what it wants to do. I don't know if I trust this thing. We barely missed Peloton. Cancel an IM, whatever it is. Let it set up. Oh, man. Peloton. Got to 122.50 and went up $1.50, you son of a beeswax. Kiss my tuchus. We wait now. We've ate. Trend trade Myrna. Myrna, we got a short, right? Where is Myrna? That's insane. Well, 329 in Myrna. I say we start shorting a little and look far from moving average. Very small. 10 shares. Get up to 329. We start looking. Yeah, Myrna's definitely a buy. Gonna pull back. 329, 330. We will short a little bit. SQ coming in. All right, we're good with your SQ, right? 230, 240. Yes, I like it. All right, let's see if we get hit right now. I don't want to come close. You know, like we just did. Q's getting a smackdown. Wow. We just missed SQ. It went up $1.50. Cancel it. You son of a beeswax. Wow, look at the VIXY. Getting stretchy here. You got Peloton? I thought we just missed Peloton. Yeah. I mean, Peloton went up $1.50. We just missed it. You son of a beeswax. Myrna took a dumper. Yep. We'll still leave Myrna for a minute. You cheated by 2 cents. AMC popping with the market dropping. Yeah, look at that. All right. AMC can set up for a better buy. Let's watch it. INMN. Trying 20. All right. Uh, 2080 actually is a spot in IMNN. Let's do it small. If it holds it, we'll buy more. Nah, it's kind of quiet right now. 2080 IMNN. Boeing's down that low. It might be starting to set up for a swing trade in Boeing. Right? Leaving Myrna for a minute. NVAX ran. Jeez Louise, NVAX. $8 above the moving average. Really? Insane. Insane. I mean, how do you trade that? I don't know how you trade it. Far from moving average trade. It just went down $2.50. What do we got in Boeing? All right. I like Boeing down from here. See what happens. Yeah, Boeing's getting a smack-a-dacka. 203. Yes, let me know if we get anywhere near there. That's good. I like it. 203. Boeing. INMM is good. I know it has earnings next week. Well, it's probably good to do some options then if we get there. Wow. All right, we ain't buying NVAX at 206.25. VIXY short a little. You know I love the VIXY short. Always. All right. Wackadoodle market. Can't short INMN. I wish we could, but it ain't shortable. So we'll try a little 2080, and then we got 20. INMN. 2080. 20, I'm going to buy a full 100 shares, guys. If we get there. 2005. Shortable on Wellbull. Well, not shortable for me. Myrna, one more pop. Oh, we got the 329. How come I'm not short Myrna? Oh, we didn't get there yet. Almost got there. All right, we're short a tiny bit of Myrna at 329. Let's try to buy it back at 328 for $1. I'm going to add higher. Out of Myrna. Well, should have got out of Myrna. Went straight down $1. Damn it. You guys get the quick $1 out of Myrna? And get it. Oh, I'm still bidding 328. We added at 330. Let's see what happens. Yeah, I'm just going to add every $1, 10 shares. We'll get a pullback at some point. INMN. Oh, all right. Let's wait till 20 in IMNN now. All right, we're out of Myrna. Got a couple of bucks on that. Oh, I still have 10 shares covering. Boom, Myrna, $2, guys. $3, guys, Myrna. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Here we go, Myrna, guys. Everybody in and out of Myrna? I think we averaged $2.50 or $3 on that trade. Let's wait till 2005 now in IMNN. Yes, we shorted Myrna. 329, 330. We bought it back at 328, 327. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. I mean, that was a ridiculous spot. We wanted to add at 331. That would have been great. I'm holding Myrna for a swing off the daily and weekly. All right. Then you got to add to it if it goes up from here, Rich. If you like it. NVIDIA, guys. Getting far from moving average. Let's go, NVIDIA. My favorite stock in the world. All right. Let's put a marker at 181 in NVIDIA, and we start looking far from moving average if we get there. Go down. Go down. Go down. 181, 180. We have some markers in the video. AMC to 40. Well, we said we liked AMC yesterday. So if you like it, you can grab a little bit. Tesla coming in. Wow. Tesla good. 639, guys. 639.30 in Tesla. Okay. You can buy a little bit of it. 639.30 for a trade. Peloton 119.60. Wow, these things are all getting crushed. Right? My Benzinga peeps are very quiet. What's going on over there? We losing money? What are we doing? 119.60 Peloton, guys. If we go in that direction. Yeah, everything's coming in pretty nicely here. I don't know why. Why? Because I don't know why they rallied yesterday. That's why. Didn't make any sense to me. Winning. Oh, winning. Be careful in Myrna. I mean, if you like the short, and Myrna's a swing trade too, yes. Really is. It's getting ridiculous. NVAX is ridiculous too. What are you going to do? They're all ridiculous. Screwed up market. All right, we ain't getting Peloton. Leaving the video. IMNN. Maybe. I'm leaving it. Like the video, you guys. What video? This isn't a video. What, you think we're playing games here? We're trading live. In person. 4260 was a little spot in Neo. You got a little bouncy bounce off that, right? All right, Myrna, go down 10 points, please, for our shorties. NVAX, ridiculous, too, up $10. $10 above the moving average, NVAX. Really? Think or Swim is my charting, and Interactive Brokers is my trading account. Neg? Yeah, Neg is back at it. David, which do you like better on Benzinga Pro for the scan of top trader scanners or screeners? Well, we'll talk about that in a little bit. Is Neg shortable, guys? Mr. Neg? Yes, Neg is shortable. Well, we just missed it at 29. This thing's wackadoodle, Neg. Not for me. I ain't trading this thing. SQ, nice. Great call, Jeremy, and SQ. You guys take $1 out of that? Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Nice call, Jeremy. 232.50 in SQ. Just gave you $1.30. Boom. Beautiful, guys. Nice job. All right. I love it. NVIDIA bounced. Tesla bounced. Yeah, NVIDIA bounced. All right. Got to 181.64 NVIDIA. That would have been a tremendous far from moving average trade if we got there. I'm going to leave 180 out. Damn it. Jeremy, great call in SQ, my friend. Everybody in and out of SQ? Take your profits. I love it. Yeah, I mean, I still like IMNN. Let's come up to 2010. I told you the bloom was going to be off the rose in this, but I think we get a bounce off 2010. We'll do it small. I mean, I'm going to do 100 shares. If it holds 2010, we could size up a little bit and try to make 40, 50 cents on the trade. Palantir, we have some people who are long this one, long-term at 21.70. I'm looking for 19.50 or so to start my swing trade in Palantir. Tesla. Oh, we got levels in Tesla, don't we? 639.30. That would be down $14 and 4 red bars in a row and give us the far from moving average trade. David, tell the viewers joining in what you do. I will, Mitch. So we are day traders. We do some swing trading. We do some option trading. But for the most part, in this room, we concentrate on day trading. We're looking for setups based on our technical analysis. 639.50 Tesla. I'm doing it small if we get that. Well, everything we do is based on our technical analysis, our moving averages, our pivot points, places where the stocks tell us that we might want to buy and sell and get involved. Myrna. When we slow down a little bit, guys, I'll be able to talk to you guys a little more. But I trade the markets live with my traders every single day, all day long. I have 130 people in my private trading room. And this is what we do. We look for, what the hell is this? Get the hell out of here. Short space. Your short space? No, do not short space. I don't want a short space. I want to sell more options if it keeps going down. It's fine. 29.20, we buy space. I mean, it could be setting up for a shorty. 29.20, we buy space for a trade. 29.20. So we spend our day looking for spots based on the technical analysis that we put in. Yeah, we watch Neg for a pullback. Myrna, you got short at 332. It almost got there. I would not buy Myrna right here. I just think it's way, way overextended. So I cannot, in good conscience, recommend anyone buying Myrna at these prices. No. No, 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 no. I don't smoke it no more. Yeah, it's overbought daily. It's overbought weekly. It's overbought everywhere. Someone said they bought a little IMNN somewhere. Where'd you buy it? IMNN. Where the hell is this piece of shit? Yeah, all right. It could bounce a little bit from here. Airbnb, AMC near 80 RSI. Yeah, but I like AMC. This AMC held some huge levels. I think it sees 40. So I'm not in a AMC is better buy than sell. I would not want to short AMC. SQ $2 off that level. Very nice. Tesla, we ain't getting Tesla yet. Not happening. Not happened. NVIDIA bounced. NVIDIA held like a 3340, 3380 level. And it was huge level on the daily chart. NVIDIA just bounced $6. Are you out of your bird? I will never short NVIDIA, but 186.20 if you must. That would be up $5. So NVIDIA definitely gave the far from moving average trade right here, right around 182. That was it. I just wanted it to go down to 181, and then we would have got that trade and freaking nailed it. Yeah, we can cancel IMNN. That ain't happening either. Out of Myrna short. Nice job from 332 in Myrna. Excellent. Got a little stretched up there. Airbnb, Carve. Let's look for you guys. CARV. Yeah, Carve's getting a little action going here. Above 1750 in Carve is daily. So Carve could be okay if it stays at these levels, gets above 1750. I like it. Yes. Airbnb is a bloody mess. I see nothing. Yeah, I mean, AMC is not. Look, let's short some AMC at 38 for a trade. I like that. I think it's going to 40, but 38 will be really stretched. We'll be $2 above the moving average. I think we come in a little bit from there, but I want to buy AMC. And we talked about buying the 40 calls yesterday. Those would be nicely in the money now. Sarepta. Oof. I remember Sarepta from the old days. Peloton bounced off those levels nicely. SGOC is dead. I'm kind of liking Boeing, guys. I'm kind of liking Boeing longer term here. When we were looking at it for a swing trade, it already bounced. I mean, Boeing's down 5 days in a row. So today might be the day in Boeing. Start putting a little bit of weight, add to it if it goes lower. VIXI, there you go. Boom. VIXI is a short every time it goes up. Period. I don't even like it here at 33.65. If you get a bounce 33.65, it's good. Yeah, I mean, Sarepta's breaking out a little bit here. Again, better buy than sell if it sets up. I like it. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm not running into it. The video would have been a good short up there, huh? Boy, technicals work no matter what stock you're looking at. Crazy. Oh, we just mentioned Carve. All right. I said if it stays above 1750, it could be off to the races. Boom, chaka laka laka. So I kind of like Carve on a pullback now, guys. This is a major breakout. Stock was $42. They have options in Carve, guys. Let's look. Let me take you there. I use Thinkorswim for my charting and Interactive Brokers for my trading. This is my live interactive brokers account. We have $28,800 in there. Carve is shortable? Yeah, I would short Carve at 1902 for a trade. Yes. Yes. Yes, guys, I don't always put out every order, but if I say it's good, do it. Space far from moving average. Well, we got an order in space. We don't need far from moving average. We're bidding 29.20. Let's watch it and see if it gets there in quick order. If not, we'll cancel. Sarepta's Wall Street bets now? Really? Get out of here. No. Sarepta cannot be stopped unless it's news that they're stopping it for. Yeah, I don't see Sarepta halted. Oh, SPRT. I'm looking at the wrong thing. Duh. Let me look at this thing. All right. Just buy it. Just put an order in to buy 50,000 shares. See what the next move is. Myrna making new highs again. Insane. This is just ridiculous now, Myrna. All right, let's put a tiny bit of Myrna in at 335. $35. Going in that direction. Space kind of hanging here. It's taking forever. Let's give it a couple more minutes. I always cancel them, and then we get hitting it. Tesla, forget about. Tesla's not happening. Which one? Happy? I have no opinion. Long term. I'm just day trading it. In Carve at VWAP. You bought a little Carve at 1750. All right. Well, you got to add some at 17 and 1680. Right, Rich? Add a little at 17. Arrow, what symbol was? I should have held on to my Myrna calls. Oh, okay. All right, you got to add a little at 17 in that. Okay. Lou, you bought a little at 17. All right. Yep. See what happens. 1650 is a little spot too. Long term, we can talk about that later. Long term. I mean, but you have to understand, I've owned Apple since 1986. So it's not like I just got into Apple. Nah, cancel AMC. That ain't happening at 38. AMC trend trade, guys, 35.85 with a stop. 35.85 AMC. Boom, chaka-laka. Yeah, Myrna backed off a little. Cancel that. Cancel space. Little action this morning, but I don't know. It is what it is. Tesla bounced. I like SoFi as one of my long-term picks. SOFI. Wow, VIXY, crazy. I'm long SoFi at $15.65 for a long-term trade. So I'm a little underwater in that one, but I like it. Crazy, man. Spiders are going to make new highs. It's insane. We got room to 430 in the spiders now. And that should be, we will buy some VIXY if we get to 430 in the spiders. What do we got in VIX? 31. Jeez Louise. Let's see if we got anything in between. 32.77. 32.77 and then 31.60. All right, I'm putting a little marker out in VIXY. Where are you in it in SoFi? I'm only underwater by, I don't know, 50 cents. I'm going to start to buy a little. It's very tiny VIXY at 32.70. Small. Yeah, 32.70 is a little spot in VIX. That is our 3270, 3203. Yeah. So that's our 30 and our 15 minute. 3270, 3203. So at 3203, I'm buying stock. 3205, I'm buying 100 shares. Chaka-laka-laka. Out of Boeing after you mentioned it. Nice, guys, in Boeing. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. Boom. SPRT, yeah, again, I ain't trading this thing. Carve. Very nice, guys, in Carve. Yeah, take some profit, 40 cents, guys, in Carve. Right? You know, bring your stop up to break even in Carve, too, okay? Don't let that turn into a losing out. This could just sit here the rest of the day and do nothing. So, a 40-cent trade, right, Boris? 17 to 1740. Yeah, cancel. AMC. Is a nice trade in Mr. Carve. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. And guys, trade. Take profits, take profits, take profits, take profits. That's what we do, guys. We're not looking to make $10 on every trade that we do, okay? Some people in the room are doing 100 shares every time we do a trade, and some are doing thousands every time we do a trade. You know, so if you grab a couple of thousand at 17, that's why you sell 1740. You take money and you put it in the bank. No idea what that thing's going to do next. No idea. But that's what we do. We trade. You know, long-term investing is a different thing. We are traders here. Try to make a couple of bucks on average every day. That adds up at the end of the day, the week, the month, and the year. Depending on the size that you're trading, some people do very, very well. Most. IMNN is done. Jimmy Crackcorn and nobody cares. The video, you missed that far from moving average trade this morning. Peloton. Can you guys see what's happening now? Everybody see what's happening now already? In my room? What do you think? What do you see happening in the room, guys, now? Right? We're starting to lose volume already. It is 9:58. And we are starting to lose volume. Well, at least you guys got a couple of trades this morning, right? Everybody green this morning? Everybody should be slightly green. Myrna not stopping. Jeez Louise. Myrna is ridiculous. We got to look at some puts soon. In this thing. This is ridiculous. You guys want to see something really stretched now? Look at a weekly chart in this. This is 100 points above its moving average. Myrna. 100 points above the moving average. That's insane. Their earnings will never justify this move. What are you guys doing? Sally posted GM. You guys grab a little GM for a breakout? I wouldn't sell puts on Myrna. I would looking to buy some puts on Myrna. It's just getting a little redonkadonk. It's going to be very expensive, especially ones that are close to the money. Yeah, look how expensive these things are. Insane. 290 puts for this week are $1.20. I mean, I might be looking to sell some calls from here, guys. 380s, 385s, 400s. It's getting ridiculous. These expire, 400s expire this week. They're $2. But, you know, that's a dangerous game. That is a dangerous game. I'm not selling a naked call in Myrna. I'd rather pay up and buy an in-the-money put than sell a naked call. But it is getting ridiculous. You know, that's another reason why, Tom, they are running it up huge because it's going into the S&P 500. Peloton, we like at 120 now if we get a pullback. 120. You know, trying to pick the top in a stock is career ending, guys. It really is. You know, and you can't get an opinion. Myrna, we did a trade. We made $2. A couple other guys did a trade. They made $2. But you can't get an opinion on this. You get an opinion on this, it's going to blow up your trading account. So if you're ever going to do anything, I don't know. I think it's dangerous, Voodoo. I mean, I don't think the stock should be where it is, let alone $380, which you're getting $2 on for this week. Wow, spiders. How come we didn't get hit in VIXY? VIXY's kind of hanging in here. All right, but let's leave out 3205 in VIX and cut the size in that. But I like that. What did I say this morning, guys? I said the spiders have room up to 430. Right? That's what we said when we walked in at 8:30 a.m. Why? Because if we go to the daily chart, that's the resistance now. 430.63. If we get there, I'm going to have a decent position in VXX. I mean, I'll be down $7 from where, $5 from where it was yesterday. Yeah, I mean, guys, you can't get opinions in anything. You just can't, not in this market. And besides, we're traders. We don't need to have opinions, right? We do not need to have opinions. CLSK, I can look at that for you. No volume in CLSK. Stock looks like it's on a death watch, going down. It's a horrible looking chart. I mean, to me, that's almost a lottery ticket now. It's getting a little bit oversold on the daily, but not a good looking chart. Not a good looking chart. Yeah, I like the VIXY better trade. 6 of one, half the other than the other. It's really the same exact thing. Really, guy. It's the same trade, so it doesn't really matter. Peloton rolling over. All right, 120 Peloton, you can get a little bounce. I like that. Well, if we ain't going down, keep going up, market. Let's go. Give us some trades to do. Like AMC at 35.40, guys. Let's put that out. That'd be down $2 from where it just was. Regular moving average trade, 65 EMA. 35.35. We'll go 35.40. Get a nice bopper down there. I just jumped into Boeing and because now's not the time to be buying it, Adam. Not at 210. This morning was the time to buy it at 206, but it still looks okay. Maybe if you need a little sideways action here, and maybe you get a bop up from there. 300 likes and Davis gives us 5 free days. 300 likes and I'll give you 3.5 free days. Because next week is our boot camp and we don't have any visitors. So there's 152 in the private trading room right now. I have about 100 regulars. And next week is our boot camp where I teach my entire course live. So we have no visitors. Now, this is going to be the last week we have visitors for a while, guys. But you'll still be able to purchase our course and hang out with me on Thursday nights. AMC bounced. Go VIXY. Go VIXY. Go VIXY. Yeah, I mean, you can try Peloton at 120, guys. Yes. Yeah, I'll put it out small. I like that. Peloton, if we get there right now. I guess the bloom is off the rose in Peloton, huh? But we'll give it a shot if it does it right now. Myrna's still ripping. Isn't that crazy? We'll talk about the boot camp and stuff before we get out of here. Well, I kind of like Myrna at 335. Look what happened when it got there, guys, right? I had a little order out to short it at 335. It went down $3. Cancel Peloton. 335 was my spot in Myrna. Boom, chakalaka-laka. I didn't do anything, but that was the spot. AA never moves. Yeah, Alcoa is moving. Wow. You shorted a little at 335 in Myrna? Nice. That was a spot. Now, there was no moving average. There was nothing up there. That's just based on my experience and saying it would have been really stretched out at 335. When 20 cents above it, it's down $3. as we say in the green room. Boom chakalaka laka. SYK. Looks like a better buy than sell. There you go, Boeing. I don't know if you bought Boeing for a swing or a trade, but, you know, take some profits in Boeing for your trade, whoever just grabbed it. I cannot bring myself to buy Myrna on a trend, Joe. If you're going to do it very, very small. The stock is just so, I don't know, 326, I like it. That would be down $9. I don't know, because it's just so high, Joe. It's difficult for me, and I have short on my mind. But you want to try 329. That is the technical setup, right? And it'll be down $6. 329, got to be with a stop, because then you got nothing till 326.40. Okay? So got to be with a stop. How many people are joining us in Benzinga? Yeah, I see the spike there. Well, it held 2080. Are very confused as to what's going on right now. Give me a 1. I know we move very, very quickly here, sometimes early in the morning. It's not as difficult as it seems once you learn how to do all the technical analysis and stuff. All right, how many people are actively trading in Benzinga? Give me some 1s. How many of my Benzinga people are actively day trading? Guys, not in my room. I know who my guys are. But we have a lot of people visiting. All right. How many people that are actively trading are making more money than they know what to do with? That should be a little lighter list, right? All right. That's great, guys. I'm glad. Now let's talk no bullshit, okay? How many people are struggling a little bit? And how many people think they need a little help? And how many people think they need to learn? Oh, nice job in Carve, guys, if you still had it. All right, this is a very difficult thing to do. We know that. Active day trading is not an easy thing to do. It's not. And I'm always learning, right? But I can tell everybody that most of this is between our ears and not on our charts, right? I'm losing daily. A lot of people are. I keep my day job to cover my gambling habit. Theater. I love when people tell me this is gambling. I love it. Because I tell them bullshit. This is not gambling. If you don't know what you're doing, it's gambling. But we try to put the odds in our favor every time we make a trade so that we are not gambling. And the way you do that, I cancel AMC. The way you do that is by following, number 1, the strictest money management rules on the face of the earth, which we do. And then number 2, learning the proper technical analysis that works for you. Gambling, I'm still in Carve. Missy, take some profits in Carve, all right? I always want you to put money in the bank, okay? You guys are in, at $17. You got to put money in the bank. The stock just got to $18.40, okay? Trade. Sell some for 50 cents. Sell some from $1. Then raise your stop up and see what the next move is. That's what we're going to teach everybody. That's what the course teaches everybody. Put money in the bank. Yeah, I would not buy Carve up here. Look for Carve to pull back. 1650 would be a nice spot to buy some Carve. Let's put that out there. I like that in case we spike down. I'm not in it at all, so 1650 would be a nice spot. MB, there is nothing bullish about Palantir right now. Yeah, guys, don't post nonsense and bullshit about, things that are going to do this or diamond hands. That's not what we talk about, right? It's nonsense. Okay, Palantir, let's go to the videotape. All right? So I like Palantir. I don't have any position in it. I haven't had any position in it. But I like it if it gets to 1961. You know why? That's a technical level on a weekly chart that it should hold on to. That's where I like it. But one thing we don't talk about in our room is diamond hands. We're traders. Okay? We are traders. There's a time and a place to buy all these things. And we do. I trade AMC all day. I trade GameStop. I trade all these meme stocks. All of them. But they're trades. I can't tell you how many people have come into my room in the last couple of months that are so underwater in some of these stocks because they bought into all the bullshit, pardon my language, and they're sitting on these things, and nobody who has been in my room this entire year got caught in any of that nonsense. We trade. We trade, we trade, we trade. And I can show you 50 stocks that people are still stuck in, listening to other people for no reason other than they think they're going to get rich quick. And that's the bottom line. That's it. If you want to learn how to trade, learn how to trade. If you want to just buy shit because you want to become a millionaire in 3 days, okay, that's a different story. Yeah, I mean, BB could start to get, there's another meme stock, right? That's starting to get a little action going. So the first thing I look at, right, BB, I'll go right to the options. And let's see if there's something we can do that's not too expensive. Here we go. 3 days, we got 12 calls. I'm going to buy a couple for 6 cents. Maybe it gets going, but this is the way to do it. I'm going to invest $18. If they get diamond hands and they start buying these things, you can make a lot of money. If not, who cares? So I bought some 12 calls in BBB that expire in 3 days. It works or it don't. I invested $18. It's the most I can lose. Right? I've got day trader hands. Yes, I do this full time, and it's one of the hardest, most stressful things I ever done. Yeah, James. I mean, listen. That's it. That's the gospel. I'm doing this for, 35 years I'm trading. 35 years. And I'm teaching for 10 years. And there's no get-rich-quick scheme. There's no freaking holy grail. There's none of that. It doesn't exist. It's hard work. It's hard work, and it takes discipline, and money management is the key to everything. That's it. I could, there's 600 people in Benzinga. There's 200 people in my room. That's 800 people. Number one, 80 of them will succeed at doing this, and 720 will fail. I'm sorry, but that's the facts. Out of 800 people, only 80 of you are going to be able to figure this out. Now, when people come into my room, 90% of the people in my room make money. Okay? Because we make money. The bottom line, we prove it every day. Every single day. And look, we lose money on trades. We have losing days. Everybody does. Okay? Everybody does. But by listening just to money management rules, you have a 50% better chance of becoming a successful trader if you just follow proper money management rules. That's one right there. So you go from 10% to 50%. Right there. And then you learn some kind of technical analysis that works for you. And I'm not saying ours is the greatest thing since sliced bread. Go check, look at other people. That's fine. Have some kind of plan. You can't trade without a plan. I don't care what your plan is. Just have a plan, right? Every time we get into a trade, we have a plan of what we want to do on that trade. Yeah, Alf can get going again. Yes, Julie. It's a better buy than sell. But we do not make a trade unless my chart tells me to make a trade. That's it. I'm not doing it. And that's how we put the odds in our favor. Every time I get into a trade, I feel like the odds are in my favor of that trade working. Does it mean it's going to? Of course not. But if my chart's telling me to do something based on my technical analysis and all the planets are aligning, we are going to make on more trades than we lose. That's a fact, Jack, because we're waiting to put the odds in our favor. And people who just try to do this, number one, they're either just listening to other people out there, right? They're just listening to other people out there and following them blindly. Or number two, they think, oh, this is an easy game. I'm just going to, pick a stock. It's got a 50-50 chance of going up or down. Well, that couldn't be further from the truth. Sometimes a stock has 0 chance of going up or down, depending on where it is on the chart, right? Yeah, I can give you examples. I'm looking for something to line up for us so I can show you an example of technical analysis, and we're waiting. Not right now, Gary. I got nothing. Okay, here's an example in Carve, right? ARDX is a stock that lost. They had some kind of drug thing and it's gone. The FDC or FDA came out and took all their drug thing away. The stock is gone. Don't look. Sometimes in a stock like that, I might buy a little, and only reason is because they can revisit it at some point. And you know you can only lose $1.84, right? So here's a trade we did earlier in Carve. The stock spiked up to $18 and then pulled back to our trend line. We call this a trend trade. At 1680, we buy the stock when it hits our trend line, and we take our profits as it goes up. That's a trend trade. We have five different kinds of trades that we look for. ADRX has approved drug on market already. Yeah, so buy some, right? Buy some. Put it away. Gotcha, Ken. Thank you. Hype has turned my focus to the stock market, but Windsor has stopped me from just jumping in. Yeah, I mean, that's it, man. You can do it with 5, 10 grand, but well, your turns. I mean, it depends on what kind of account you have, guys. CYTK. Yeah, it spiked and then ripped down to 28.60 and gave you a 30-cent trade. It is spready though. So there's a couple of different trading types of accounts you can have, guys. And guys, I'm going to do two things before we leave today, and we still have time. Okay, one, I'm going to show you guys how you can purchase my course and get continued mentorship for the rest of your life every Thursday night. And then two, I'm going to invite everybody in to come visit for the rest of today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. And this is the last week I'm having any visitors in my room for a while because my room is sold out and we don't want any more people in it. So those two things I will offer you, ladies and gentlemen, before we get out of here. Best spot to invest in short term right now, I couldn't tell you that. Insta. I couldn't. I can give you my opinion. SoFi is a stock that I own that I like for the long term. That's really the only. Look, most of my, and this can go to 1250 SoFi, by the way. That's the next real support level. So that's where I'll buy more. Most of my long-term investments I've been in for, I'm 60 years old, for a long time. I've worked on the Florida and New York Stock Exchange as a specialist broker for 18 years. Yes, AMC held the trend at 36 and has given you $1 trade. I thought we could get down to that 35.50 level. I was wrong. 36 was the spot to buy it on the trend line. Again, so this is a trade that we look for. It went to 37.30, pulled back and exactly hit our uptrend, held the uptrend. We buy it, and we start selling it as it goes up from there. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. There we go, Spiders. Getting another leg. Wow, we're almost at that 430 in Spiders. All right, let's go to VIXI. Where are we? So what are we saying, VIXI? 32.10, guys? See how the VIXI's not really spiking down anymore now? Yeah, 32.10. We're starting to buy VIX. VXX. 32.10. I'll hold on to that for a little bit too, guys, and add to it. So I'm telling you that right now. If it holds 32.10, I will size up. But that is our 15-minute trend. So we also have to learn how to read our charts and how to switch time frames on our charts, which is another thing that we teach you how to do in the course we're going to talk about in a little bit. Yeah, nice job in AMC, guys. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So you should be out of half of it. Your VMC. Refreshing to hear more people saying to sell and take profits. Well, John, I'm not saying that, okay, for your long-term investments. It depends. Look, we're traders, right? I just want to make a couple bucks every day. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. That's it. Carve, I would wait now. I think the money was made in Carve, guys and girls. I don't see anything to do in that anymore. I would leave it. Yeah, no, you can trade CCIV. Absolutely. Yes, this thing has a nice range in it. Daily chart is in the middle of nowhere. I would not swing Apple. We got earnings coming up next week. By the way, the earnings really start tonight, guys, with Netflix, right? If you like Apple, Steve, buy some 150 calls or something. Right? It was 150 a week ago. So if you like Apple, that's what I would be looking at. The earnings come out. And usually, guys, the earnings are a non-event or a pullback. I mean, just go back in time. Here the earnings came out in Apple. The stock went down and did nothing for a month. They came out, the stock went down and did nothing for a month. They came out, the stock went down and did nothing for a month. So market is ripping and VIXI is not going down anymore. Yeah, I mean, we could have, all right, I'm buying a little VIXI here, guys. 10 shares. We're almost at our 430, and this thing is not going down anymore. Buying a little VIXI. I'll add to it, guys. But we're almost at 430, and this thing isn't going down 10 cents anymore. BB. No, I wouldn't cover them all, Lou. Just have a stop. Have like a 33.10 stop. All right? Goes up 20 cents, just get out. You got a nice profit in it. SQ reverse. Price target for BB. I don't know. If you're in the stock, just hold on to it, I guess. How do you buy VIX? VXX is the instrument that we use. VXX. This was 37 yesterday when we were shorting it. Oh, I'm just doing it for a little trade here. I'll add to it from here because my target in the spiders is got another $1, so I'm probably a little premature in this, but I think the spiders can hit this 430 to 431 range, 430 to 431. So I'm a little early in this. But whatever, down 4 cents. All right, David, I complete your course a couple of years, and I can say I followed this one and no green things. Thank you, Sudar. If you think the Investopedia course was good, you should check out the new course that we curated. It's insane. Insane, which we'll talk about before we get out of here. Yeah, I mean, Myrna's still just a runaway train. Pivot points usually stay the same, Willers. Yes. Yes. I can tell you this. We got no volume in anything. Do I know the stock CELU? I just tell this to everybody. No, I don't know it. And I don't think it trades a lot of volume. It's an IPO. Yeah, not enough info to me to get excited about it either way. Bottom line in Myrna, you know, we got to step up the plate at some point and just buy some in-the-money puts. That's it. I think 341, we can start a little short in Myrna. $10 away again from the moving average. Crazy. Do I know Delta? Yes, I know Delta. So let me give you guys my background real quick, okay? I started working on the Florida New York Stock Exchange in 1985 as a runner, taking messages back and forth. I became a clerk at the end of 1986. I was there for the 87 crash, which I loved. Spectacular. I became a broker in 1990, and I retired when I was 38 years old at the end of 1999 when Goldman Sachs bought my firm for $6.5 billion with a B. Took a few years off. I've been trading for myself and teaching people how to trade for the last 10 years. When I first left the floor and I started trading, I lost $300,000 in about a month because I didn't know anything about technical analysis and money management. I didn't need to have that on the floor. And I've been teaching everybody for the last 10 years. How can I get your courses? We'll talk about it before I leave, Muhammad. There's 2 ways you can go with me. We have our course that's available to everybody for $447. You have it forever, and you get my mentorship every Thursday night. Then I have my private trading room, which is the last week I'm taking anybody in. Taking anybody in. This is it. My room is full after this week, which I will give all you people access to for the rest of the week when we finish here. Myrna was 214 12 days ago. I know. It's insane. It is incredibly overbought, Myrna. Incredibly overbought. All right, Happy just posted my greenroom-live.com. Again, you guys want, you can come in and start visiting right now. You'll have today, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to visit in my room. This is the last week I'm having visitors at all. My room is shut down after this week. If naked shorts have destroyed so many people in the past, why do I still think? You know, I'll do sometimes a naked short if I'm looking to get into a swing trade, right? But it's dangerous. I don't recommend it for everybody. Like if I was going to do anything in Myrna, and again, I know this is going to be very expensive. I mean, this is ridiculous. So let's see where we are. Puts. Yeah, I mean, they're just incredibly, ridiculously expensive, you know? I mean, a 320 put is $6. And the spreads in these things are ridiculous. It's crazy. I guess if I was going to do anything this week, I'd buy 300 puts for $2. You got 3 days for it to go down 30 points or start going down. But I don't think it's a layup. I know. You know what? It's just a tough stock to do anything in, to be quite honest with you. Swan Moon, the Global Elites. Yeah, don't sign up for that. Guys, anyone who looks on the webpage, don't sign up for the Global Elites. You don't need it. I am the Global Elites. You don't need to do it, Swan. You have purchased a course, I think, Swan, already, right? I believe. Miss Swan. Miss Swan or Mrs. Swan? That's none of my business. I don't even know why I said that. Peloton is dead. I had my 5 free days last week. I ain't sneaking in, Dave, but I will join you in August. Excellent. Excellent, Voodoo. And thank you for not taking advantage of my good nature. My target in VXX, I don't know. You know, we didn't get enough of it. So if we get to like 33.30, 33.40, we'll just take our profits. Old school Saturday Night Live. And again, you know, VXX is never a long-term trade. Ever, ever, ever. It's only a day trade. INMN. Big bounce in IMMN. You will short at $24. Is it shortable? No, it's shortable. Biggles, welcome to the club. All right. We got 560 people watching and only 125 likes. Whoa. All right. Nobody is coming into my trading room until we get at least 250 likes. That's it. Sorry, guys. Nobody is coming into the trading room with 600 people watching and we got 100 likes. And if we don't get 250 likes, nobody's coming into the room. End of story. People in my room don't count. I'm done for the day. Very successful trades. Excellent. It's not about the money at the beginning, Julie. Okay? Don't even worry about the money. It's about learning the execution. Right? Not about the money. Especially when you first start trading. That's right. Myrna getting tired. I don't know, man. Sal, what do you want to do? I mean, I want to be short. I'm losing a lot less since I joined. Okay, that's where you start. right? That's where you start, by losing less. VIXI, I don't know. Let's sell it at 33.25. We'll take 40 cents, 30 cents, whatever it is, 30 cents. 33.30. I'll try to sell VIXI. That'll be a 40-cent profit. We didn't get enough to make it worth our while. Can we please start talking about TV characters where are trying to make money? David's course is real straightforward and on point. We won't regret it. Yes. David, I need some help setting up my Thinkorswim chart. Okay, this is what we're doing. Roman, you here today? If we get to our likes, enough likes, my man Roman at lunchtime today is going to help everybody set up their charts on Thinkorswim in my private trading room. But that ain't happening unless we get enough likes. But he's going to help everybody set up their charts today. Boom chakalaka laka. And even if you're staying with me or not, we will help setting up the chart. We'll help you set up the charts. SQ. Now SQ is in a trend trade. 220, that's it. I'm not going to rely on others in order for me to join your room. Thanks for the tips. Have a good day. Hey, Ramit. God bless. May the force be with you. May the force be with you. I hope you do nothing but make a lot of money. Nobody's twisting anybody's arm here. Rico. Rico, send me an email. We'll talk. I give military discounts. Okay. Any advice for new traders? Yes. All right, Rico, send me an email. I'll take care of you. Rico Suave. Yes, my best advice for new traders is this is almost impossible to do on your own. I don't care if you do my course, someone else's courses. You have to learn how to do this from somebody. You're not going to be able to do this reading a book. Yeah, I like AMC at 55.50. It's good. I see CPOP. CPOP. Isn't this like $7? No, it's $8 now. That's another one that's a crapshoot. If you like it, look. Rico, can you come into my room today after you finish here? Then I can talk to you. Greenroom-live.com. Just hit the Zoom button, guys. Greenroom-live.com. Just hit the Zoom button. There you go. So, Rico, if you come into the room, I'll talk to you when you get in there. If you can't, my email is dgreen927@yahoo.com. 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 Again, for new traders, money management is by far the most important part of trading. A lot of people can figure out exactly where to buy and sell a stock, but what you do once you get in a stock is the most important thing. All right. Private trading room is not going to be open unless we get 18 more. Can CPOP get back to 78? I guess it can. Thank you, WK. It's my pleasure to do that. Boeing, you should have taken your profits. You know, if you're in it for a trade. Dance all night, get real low. And guys and gals, there is no volume in this market anymore, right? We're done. It's just like. So here's what we're doing. I don't like anything anymore, guys and gals, to be honest with you. Market's slowing down. There's no volume. I'm taking my little profit in the VIXI, wherever it is. Don't care. We made 25 cents. First time 2 consecutive days I hit my target. Yes, JJ, I love it. Nice job. I need 15 cents for $1 in AMD. All right. I'm only short Myrna for a swing trade. All right. Out for the day. Going to focus on the day. Giant volume is gone. Have a good day, guys. Excellent, excellent, Julian. Good. I love hearing from my people at 10 o'clock and 10:30 in the morning saying, you know, I'm at my goal. I'm close to my goal. I'm leaving for the day. I mean, the best thing about being a trader, whether you're doing it part-time or for a living, and I can tell you guys about 50% of the people in my room are doing this for a full-time living and making a living doing it, especially those who follow the rules. About 25% of people are doing it part-time. I have a lot of people who are, look at that, VIXY just hit our target. I mean, 10 seconds after I sold it. How did it know? All right, look at that. Boom chaka-laga laka. Lou, did you get flat to VIXY? GameStop is about to moon. You know, we can maybe short VIXY at 32.80 now. We'll see. I have 25% of my people are older who try to make $25, $50 a day, and they have something to do, and they're happy and great. About 25%. We'll do it for the first couple of hours of the day. Novak, you're probably almost as old as I am then. I've never done anything else. I don't know how to do anything else. I barely got out of high school, and I didn't go to college. But I do love trading. It is my passion. I will do this forever. I love it. VIXY goes up, stocks come down. That is correct. Yes. Well, at least a little better than yesterday, guys. We had a couple of trades this morning, right? Again, I didn't expect much of anything, so. Peloton is dead right now, sitting right in the middle of everything. So for all my guys who are just watching, right? When I put up a chart, okay, and pay attention to me, everybody listen to me, all right? When I put up a chart and I see a stock that's trading in between all my moving averages, right? Kind of just sitting, there's no trade to be done here. Zero. None. So when we look at a IMNN, again, yeah, at least it's telling me I can buy some at 2050 at 1823. Nothing there. So every time I put up a chart, what I'm saying to myself is, where is my opportunity to make a trade? Every chart that I put up. You know, Myrna, is it going to hold the trend if it pulls back to 334? Can it get down to 331? It's a good short at 341. This is all the technical analysis that we're going to teach you. We use 4 moving averages, guys. A 9, a 15, a 65, and a 200 exponential moving average. And again, anyone who joins the room today, we're going to have someone, if you have Think or Swim, by the way, you can get it. It doesn't cost anything. Okay? It does not cost anything. I'm going to have my partner, Roman, walk everybody through how to set up these charts when we go to lunch today. So great day to come into the room. Okay? Oh, there you go. We got enough likes, happy? All right, there you go, guys. You guys can start coming in the room as soon as we finish. Just hit the Zoom link and you're in the room. Boom, chaka-laka-laka. So my partner, Roman, is going to come on today when we take lunch and walk you through how to set up your Think or Swim charts. If you don't have them yet, you're thinking on being with us, or it's just good to have, right? It's just good to have. We'll help you get all your charts set up today. Dash line, this one is our VWAP, and the dotted lines are pivot points. Buying INMN at 2130. Let's take a look, Sid. 2130. All right, I have 2060 on my 5-minute chart. I don't see any of that. Charts are handy. Set it as a preset on Think or Swim. And listen, if you're interested in David's lessons, you can buy the boot camp. No, happy, that's not the boot camp. That's just the course. I'll talk about it in a few minutes. Boot camp is different than the course. We'll talk about both things. And the Facebook group is absolutely free, yes. And we do some stuff on the Facebook group. Every couple of weeks, we do a lunch and learn, what we call lunch and learn on our Facebook group. And we come on, we'll talk about money management. I'll talk to you about one of my trading setups. Every couple of weeks we do that, and that doesn't cost anything. So silly not to be in that. I added CPOP just above. All right. You going to swing this one, V? Because I don't see any reason to be in it other than that. Unless you get a nice pop in it today. Yes, Hap. I'll go over in a couple minutes. But thank you for all your help, as always. And let's post the Benzinga website, guys, because I got to tell you guys, you're all here watching Benzinga, and you're getting, I don't want to say great content, okay? But you're getting me for an hour and a half on Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, for better or for worse. And the reason that we're doing this, and I haven't made a corroboration with anyone in my entire career since I'm trading until I started doing this with Benzinga. And the reason why is because they're the best in the business. Their news service is second to none. Sometimes you'll get one trade, and you get it a little bit quicker than everybody else, and it pays for the service for a year. Their scanning techniques that they have are insane. You can put things in there that you wouldn't even dream of. To me, having Benzinga Pro is just another tool that you have to trade, period. You got to have it. You got to have it. And they give a 2-week free trial. And it is just, I couldn't do it without it. Yeah, I mean, none of us get paid from Benzinga, guys. Happy doesn't get paid. He trades. I don't get paid from Benzinga. I'm here to try and help people and to broaden horizons. And, you know, this is what we do. This is what we do. I mean, the course we charge $447 for, you have for the rest of your life, and you get live mentorship with me every week. It's 6 hours long. You have it forever. So, and trust me, I'm not making a lot of money on that either. I got 9 partners and shitloads of expenses. Yes, Myrna just hit the 9 EMA and went up $3 in 2 seconds. That's a strong stock. That is a strong stock. Insane. What if you're not around the rest of my life? Then I have someone to take it over, Ron. But P.S., I'm never dying, so. Well, you'll have the course forever. I'm selling 2 400 calls from Myrna for July 30th because I am crazy. I don't think you're crazy. I think it's getting insane here. But be prepared to be short at 400 if it happens. Let's see where they're trading. So you're giving it to July 30th, 10 days, and 400 call is $4.70. That's figure 450. So you'll either make $460 or you'll be short the stock at $405. There you go. All right. I mean, I think you'll be fine. That's my personal opinion. I can't see it going up another 100 points in the next week, but it could. Who the hell knows? How did I meet Peter? Me and Peter started working on the Florida New York Stock Exchange at the exact same time in the exact same year. He's a few years older than me, but we both started working in there in '85 on the Florida Exchange. So I know Peter for 40 years. Yes, COVID is not getting better. It's getting worse in a few places. I think that's why we had the big pop down in the market yesterday. And for the life of me, I can't understand how this market is right back up to where it was. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Really doesn't. It's like we're in denial again. But I don't know. Ours is not the reason why. Ours is just to trade what they put up in front of us. Yes, stocks only go up. That's right. 35.70 in AMC could be a little spot, and then 35. Yeah. So what are we doing with the Delta variant? Do we need to get booster shots? Which I'd be shocked if we don't hear shortly, only because it's billions and more dollars in their pockets, right? Or do we need a different one that the variant's not going to work against? Or is the people who are getting the variant one not vaccinated, right? I don't know. It's one of those three things out there. Yeah, it's crazy. It really is insane. I was born in 85. I probably have socks that are older than you. Pfizer is saying either third vaccine or booster shots yearly, but not confirmed yet. Yeah. I mean, if this gets worse, they're going to do something. They have to do something, right? All right. We only have a few more minutes left, guys. So let me show you two things. All right. Let me talk to you guys about the course for a couple of minutes. It's the best thing. I am most proud of this course than anything I've done as far as teaching people how to trade. This is the Wall Street Global Trading Academy. This is me and Peter. We have made this course affordable for everybody. It's $447. When you sign up for the course, I want to show you what it looks like, guys. Insane. I love this. Everybody, there's a money back guarantee. PS, guys. Anybody who doesn't like our course, 30 days, you get your money back. I don't think we've had anyone ask for their money back yet, and we sold thousands of courses. So we start with stock market basics, language. This is for people who have never traded before or experienced people who want to take it to the next level. Language. Most important thing we'll ever talk about, money management. Chart basics. And each one of these sections is a video that I go over every single thing in great detail. Our 5 trading techniques. Let's talk about the trend trade. 44 minutes, we talk about one trade. Regular moving average trade, 17 minutes. Base trade, every single trade. Swing trading, huge for people who can't sit here all day. Options and Bitcoin. So we talk about everything. Here's the best part of the course, guys. Every Thursday night, you click the Zoom link, and you're with me, and I go over the course with you and answer any questions that you have about anything for as long as we're around. So for $447, you're getting 6 hours of course. If you missed a course a Thursday night, we archive every one. Boom. So it's over an hour every Thursday night, and they're archived if you're not there on Thursday nights. Boom, boom, boom. So it's $447. You get us every Thursday night, and it's 6 hours of videos, and you have it forever. What you got to do is Wall Street Global Trading Academy and hit enroll now. We even break it down. You can do payments. 3 payments of $140. You are so rich that you want people to pay for your courses. Yeah, Diablo, do you want us to do everything for free? Everybody's got to get paid for their time. I have taught hundreds of thousands of people to trade who make 50 times what they pay for the course in a very short amount of time. So look, it's not for everybody. Nobody's forcing anybody to do anything, right? Anytime someone wants to start a business, it costs them a couple of bucks to start a business. But I don't think $400 is a lot to ask for something that you're going to have the rest of your life. But whatever, to each his own. You do what you got to do. No, the 447 is one shot, Nate, and you own the course forever. That's it. One shot deal, and you own the course forever. It's not a month. It's not a year. No. My room is completely different than that. But to get the course, it's $447, and you own it forever. That's it. Yes. And you get me every Thursday night to mentor you. So where else are you getting? I don't give a shit. You know what, guys? Whatever. Buy it if you want. Don't buy it if you don't. Everybody can come into my room when we finish here in about 15 minutes. Stay in the room if you want. Don't stay in the room if you don't. How many people in Benzinga got a couple of the trades we did today and made some money? Give me some ones. No, $447 does not give you access to the live trading room. They're two completely different ball games. The link for the course, Imran, we'll talk about that in a few minutes. I don't know. I hear from people in Benzinga that aren't part of my room that email me and say, thank you, Dave. I made 800 today. Thanks, I made 1,000 today. Thanks, I made 1,600 today. Thanks, I made $150 today. So you think Myrna will cool at lunchtime? I don't know if Myrna's ever going to. Well, it'll cool eventually. I just don't know where from, Kurt. I don't know. I don't know. Dave T says 1 trade paid for my course. There you go. Nick, it's slowly coming around. Yes. I mean, look, we have a little level coming up in Myrna. If we want to try it, 342 at least is a little level. It's a 1 trade paid for my room, James said. There you go. There is a little something in Myrna at 342. I mean, if you want to start doing a little something. NVAX out of CPOP. Myrna is very hard. I started tiny OVM. So you short a little Myrna, Solly? Is what you're saying? All right. Just, keep it small, Sol. I mean, look at this thing now. Okay, so here is day 1, day 2, day 3, and we have a 90 RSI, 88 RSI. Weekly, we are now 35% above the weekly EMN. Sick. Sick, I say. SPY by the end of the week, what do we think? That's a great question, Jade. One to which I can't answer. I think the SPY will either be up or down from here. That's what I think. Yeah, I'm shorting 1 Myrna just to get a 1 share of Myrna, just so I can follow it and see if we go up or down from here. Reach my goal. I'm done for the day. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, Jade, we try not to have opinions longer term in anything. We come in every day. We see what they're presenting us, and we make our decisions based on that. I will do swing trades at times. I am selling 1 share of Myrna every dollar from here. I started at 340. I'm adding at 341. I'm adding 2 shares at 342. Building to a nice 10-share position. I put the call on the S&P last night. Got up this morning. I'm up $300. Nice job. You can learn by tens of thousands of losses, and you take $500 course. Hap, we're here to help people and trade live in the morning. We don't want to, listen. There's no big push for anybody to do anything. That's the bottom line, right? It is what it is. To be honest with everybody, I love everybody. I want everybody to make money. Try to help people on Benzinga every single day, but my focus is on my people in my room, who are my family. Some of whom have been with me for 5 or 10 years. NVIDIA. Yeah, I don't know. NVIDIA, if it gives us a fast-moving average trade, I'd like to get involved. But, look at the chart, right? So we're below our moving averages. There's nothing really telling us to do anything anywhere, so I don't see anything to do right now. It's also getting towards lunchtime. There's not a lot of volume. JJ hit your level, good. Apple. Yeah, Apple's heading back up. Don't forget we got earnings in Apple coming out next week. Next week is going to be a huge week for earnings. And it happens to be our boot camp, which is great. So we're going to have a very learned week and have a lot of earnings. So we're going to add that to our boot camp for next week. What are the top industries which watch the COVID picking back up? I mean, if it's picking back up, you know, Peloton, Zoom, all the stay-at-home stocks. My first year of trading, I lost 45 grand. I guarantee I wouldn't have if I had this course and room. I would have made 45 grand. Well, I certainly would have lost it. Wouldn't have lost it anyway. But guys and gals, just relax. The guys in my room. We don't need to be cheerleaders. We're good. We're fine. Yeah, Peloton should do a little bit better. Yes. You're swinging or selling what at 335? You mean covering, Myrna? Oh, you're in it a little bit? Okay. I saw you referred to an earnings calendar. Where do you obtain that? Okay. Go to two websites that I look at every day, guys. Okay. One, marketwatch.com. Marketwatch.com. This gives you the U.S. economic calendar every day. And it tells you what's coming out economically during the week. So this is one of the things I look at early in the morning. Tomorrow we got initial jobless claims. We got existing home sales. Friday we got market PMI. So that's one of the first things I look at. And then to get earnings, it's earningswhispers.com. Earningswhispers.com. And it has a calendar with every single stock that has earnings. So tonight, Netflix at 4 p.m. So those are the two websites that I look at every single day. Earningswhispers.com and marketwatch.com. You can set up watch lists for free on MarketWatch. There you go. Excellent. In Myrna at 349.97. We didn't get to 349, Myrna. We're at 340 at the moment. Yes, typo. So Myrna, at least it got to a pivot point up there and it went down a couple of bucks now, right? Boom chakalaka. So we buy one share back. So look at that, guys. Our pivot point just gave us a $2 trade in Myrna. So there was a nice spot to sell it there. Boom chakalaka. So now what I'm going to do is try to buy it back at 339, and I'm not adding into it until 344. Actually, I don't even want to add to it now. Let's see what happens. Do I trade into earnings? I will never take a position into earnings, Lawrence. If I do anything, it might be a options trade. But I'm never going to, have a position in a trade going into earnings. It's just like gambling. While we're doing the course, do we trade live? Or do we just palpate? Wow. The course is completely separate from my room, James. When you guys come into my trading room after this is done, I'll explain what my trading room is. Okay. But the course we don't trade live because we're doing it at 5 o'clock at night. No. I don't want to talk about the trading room right now. There's too many people. If you decide to come into my trading room when we finish here, then we can talk. All right. I bought VIX at 32.85. I bought VIX at 32.85. And I hear Aaron stirring around.
Yes, sir. I'm not sneaking up on you today.
Yesterday, you scared the crap out of me.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. But at least we hit our like goal today, but we can still use a few more. So if you haven't already, please smash that like for David. We've set up some trades this morning. And yeah, now the market's slowing down, huh, David?
That's it. We're done for the day, probably.
Do you have any favorite trades you made this morning?
We had a couple. I don't remember what it was, but we had 2 or 3 that set up. I think a couple of guys got this NVIDIA down here when we did a far from moving average trade. Dave, where do you go for IPOs? We'll talk about that. An AMC trade set up nicely when we pulled back to the trend line. And then we had that crazy one this
What was
morning.
that? You bought AMC when it got to what?
36 for a little trade, and then it popped up. It's up $1 from there right now.
Beautiful.
Carve, we got the first time it pulled back down to 17, and that went up almost $1. So people took between 50 cents and $1 out of that trade in CARV. That was a nice little trade for this morning. And I think INMM we got early too.
Awesome. Well, I'm going to get that article out, so I might have to go back and watch a few of them just to make sure I got them all correct. But yeah, David, thank you again. We will be back tomorrow morning for more live trading at the open. And also, if you want to catch more David, catch him at our boot camp this Saturday.
Yes.
You can sign up for the Benzinga boot camp on benzinga.com/events and look for the boot camp link. And we will see y'all there.
Yeah, and you guys can start coming into the live trading room now. That is greenroom-live.com. Hit the Zoom link. And don't forget, Benzinga Plus is a must. You cannot trade without it. Did we post that link for those guys so they get the 2-week free trial also?
I'll do that right this second. Benzinga Pro, and we got the 2-week free trial, no credit card needed. So you have no reason not to sign up and at least try it. Let us know what you think. But yeah, thank you again, David.
All right, guys. See everybody.
Tomorrow morning.
See everybody in the morning. Over and out, Ski.